everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for your Reiki daily live micro session. I call it a micro session because this is only going to be for 5 minutes. Excuse me while I step out to take care of some technical details here. I'm on rural satellite internet, so I'm having to improvise quite a bit with how I do things. And sometimes there's a delay in being able to improvise, so if you'll just give me a few seconds to make sure I'm doing what I want to be doing here. Because I can't see your comments very well the way I am recording, but if I go in as a visitor to this video, I'll be able to. For some reason, it's not showing me that I'm live yet. Hello there, Shakoya. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, guys, if you'll just bear with me until I have. Didn't take this long yesterday. At least I didn't think it did. Don't know what's going on here. I don't know. But I can tell you it's frustrating me. Alright, let's see. Excuse me, sorry this is taking so long. We're gonna have to get this figured out. La da da da. Because after we do the Reiki, I'm gonna have to know who's saying what to me. Okay, the phone's gonna have to move because it's in the way. So I can see what I'm doing on my computer. Sorry, guys. The wonders of living in the country is that you get this internet that has a delay on it anyway. And then you have to figure out, it also is limited on what kind of reception you can actually push through when you're uploading. And what I found by trial and error is that the quality is actually much better on my phone than it is on my computer, even though I have all this handy dandy wonderful HD equipment on my computer. But then I can't see comments, so that doesn't work so well. Okay, so I think we finally have things under control. I'm so sorry, that's like 3 minutes wasted of your time. My apologies. Let's get to our Reiki micro session. We will follow that with 5 minutes of free-for-all questions. So, first of all, let's start the Reiki. Alright, so we're starting Reiki at 11:35, so we will be finishing this up at 11:40 today. Thank you, all of you, for being here and for being so patient. So who knows what Reiki is actually for? Who knows what Reiki actually is? And who doesn't? Maybe more importantly, who doesn't? Those of you that have been watching me for a while kind of have an idea. But who doesn't know what Reiki is? Is there anybody here that needs an explanation of what it actually is? And those of you who already know what it is, I think it would be great fun if you could say what you're using this Reiki for today. What are you asking the Reiki to help you with? I'm asking it to help you with whatever is for your highest and best good, but you can make a more specific request if you would like. Either I have some major delay or people are being really quiet. I'm not sure which is going on. But let's see, we've got 3 more minutes. Reiki? Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever did that. I do appreciate it. Using for some energy. Reiki is really good for energy. I've found a couple of different things happen when we use Reiki for energy. Sometimes as humans, sometimes we can really get sucked into everything that needs to be done right now, right now, right now. And so we spend all of our energy before everything actually gets done. And then we want more energy. But maybe when we were spending all of our energy before everything got done, maybe we weren't eating right, maybe we weren't taking care of our bodies or our emotions. And that leaves us really exhausted and tired. I have had clients that have needed more energy and asked the Reiki to help them with that before. And what they ended up doing was taking a nap during the Reiki and maybe even a little after. And after that, they had great energy. Just because they had pushed their body enough that was the best solution to get energy. And I have had people that have had Reiki sessions and have got up totally, completely energized and ready to just go out and kill it with whatever it is that they want to do. Clean the house, do business, whatever it is. So if you're doing this for Reiki and you feel the need to take a nap, that's probably because that's the best solution. Please don't think that the Reiki's not working. You just might have to go backwards to go forwards. I've seen that before. It doesn't happen all the time though. Alright, so we've got one more minute left of Reiki. Sequoia, do you have little children? You didn't go in yesterday. Gotcha. Just nephews. How old are your nephews? Two, 4, and 1. So I was feeling some childlike, maybe childlike's the best word, childlike energy around you. Have you gotten to see them lately? Oh, that's why their energy is still around you like that. Gotcha. Relay dogs, mama. Hello, hello. Glad to see you here, honey. We're wrapping up the Reiki, but you're just in time for the questions. Okay, let's open up those gates for free questions. Who shall be first? I am fantastic. Thank you. I'm getting adjusted to the country life and country version of internet. Eyes like stars. Hello, hello. You can replay the Reiki. The beautiful thing about Reiki is because it is energetic, it's not limited by time or by space. So you can replay it and get great benefit from it anyway, honey. Okay, so Shakoya wants to know, will CJ reach out to her so they can smooth things over? I'm actually going to try using the Lenormand here and see what they have to say. It's not the typical deck I would use, but they were calling me to answer this. So let's find out. I usually use this more to clarify, but... Absolutely he will, but when he contacts you, it's going to be a little bit of a roundabout way. It's not, I don't think you're going to, it's not going to be necessarily obvious that he's contacting you to try to get things smoothed over. So it's going to be a roundabout way, but definitely he is going to be contacting you. I got my card that basically literally translates as certainly. La da da da. Willie Dog's mama. Will she get the money that she's waiting on this week? And will it come to her this week? I guess I should start my timer, shouldn't I, if we're going to do 5 minutes. You're quite welcome, Shakoya. La da da da. Will Willie Dog's mama get the money that she's waiting on this week during this week? This week is ending today. It's Saturday. We're also going to answer that next week. I would say not this week, but I would say that you've got some friends that have some really good ideas for you to help you move things forward. And this could be personal friends, or it could be somebody that's just looking out for you at the agency. All right, so what about next week? Will Willie Dog's mama get the money that she's been waiting for? And will it show up for her next week? No. That's a strong no. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. But I do think the thing that's coming up good here is that you are continuing to work on it. It's not a dead deal. There's no Ten of Swords here. It's just going to take some more energy to make it come through. Okay? But not next week. La, da, da, da. I am glad to hear that you're finally getting a resolution and end to that, though, Willie Dog's mama. You've been having to put out a lot of energy for that for a long time. Eyes like stars. Should eyes like stars get into a serious relationship with the Sagittarius that they call mine? Is that a good idea? Aww. Your first card that came up is the Star card. For eyes like stars. Well, honey, it comes up here that you definitely have some options about this. And you're not feeling too good about this particular option. There's definitely some confusion there. There is going to be something that comes up that changes your mind about this. That it's going to clear everything up for you. And I feel like that is actually going to be coming in within the next 2 days. So this isn't really a direct answer to your question that Spirit's bringing through for you. But what it is that you'll know within 2 days yourself without having to have a reading. Some things are going to become very clear to you. Okay? You won't need any help making up your mind at all. Gotcha, Willie Dog's mama. I understand about needing to move on. At some point you have to go, how much energy do I really want to put into this? How much is it really worth? You're quite welcome, eyes like stars. Alright, I've still got 1:40 seconds. Anybody have one more question that hasn't? Even if you've already asked a question. Because I think I've got everybody covered so far. La da 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 da. A dead end is a dead end, that's for sure. Yep. Unless you start working some law of attraction magic on it. And as long as you've been working on this, that's going to be challenging, shall we say that. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. You know me, I'm all about the law of attraction. I think it works. I've seen it work. Actually, just recently, I have a really good recent example. La da da. Okay, no more questions. I'll just tell you about my recent example of law of attraction working. So you guys may have figured out that getting internet where I live now in the country, which was not where I used to live, was much more urban, has been, to say the least, a challenge. And I was given some misinformation about what type of service would benefit me the most from a company that I have never worked with before on internet. And so obviously they're the experts, so I'm taking their advice for that. So the guy comes out, puts in a satellite, gets me all set up. I try to send in videos to YouTube and they look like holy HELL. Ugh, not professional at all in any way, shape, or form. And so I'm not very happy. So I calm down. The next day I call in and I talk to somebody and they're trying to tell me all the same stuff I was told before, and I had to point blank say, no, that's not true. I know that's not true because I done checked it out and been there. So then they started getting a little bit more serious about trying to help me, but by the time they did, I was back into pissy mode, which didn't take much because I was already so frustrated. So I got put on hold while she went to talk to a supervisor to get some things figured out. And while I was put on hold, I was pacing up and down the hall here, and I was looking at my little sticky notes reminding me of my affirmations for law of attraction. And one of them said, my good comes from everywhere and everyone. And when I read that, I was like, here I am, being a little pissy with this person. It's not really her fault. I bet you if I was nicer to her, she would probably be nicer to me. So I just started sending that energy of, you know what, good is coming to me from everyone, everywhere. And I just started focusing on that, saying, well, what had happened before I went on hold was she had come up with, after I had really actually kind of pushed her for it, she came up with a situation where she was going to comp me $60 for the problems that I was having because of the misinformation I was given. And she was grudgingly doing that. But when she got back on the phone with me, she said, you know what? My system won't take it in as $60. I have to give you $120. And I thought, wow, like 3 minutes of attitude adjustment? You can't say law of attraction doesn't work and it doesn't change things quickly. Exactly. Yep, so just one more evidence. For those of you who are on the fence about law of attraction, there's one more little bit of evidence. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and get on with the rest of my day, but I want to thank you for being here and keeping me company. I do appreciate you guys being here. It keeps me fresh and on my toes and gives me a chance to demonstrate how I work to the people who haven't seen me before. If any of you have never seen me before and you would like to see me again, go ahead and subscribe. Those of you who feel like this video has helped you, either with the Reiki or with the readings, either way, thank you for giving me a thumbs up. And then thank you also for sharing this video with somebody else that it may help as well. Everybody have a wonderful, thrilling, and peaceful day, and I'll see you all on the next video. Peace out.